It's John Carpenter's Halloween, a slasher film so groundbreaking and inspirational, it not only inspired hundreds of other movies in the years to come, but also caused pre-existing movies to change their frickin' names. So does that mean I'm gonna review this movie with the respect that it deserves? Or am I gonna be my usual snarky self just to make myself sound smarter than you? Yes! Let's get to one of the greatest horror films of all time. Lights out, I know what that means. Curling up around the TV to watch Joe Bob Briggs tell us all the reasons this movie is awesome. And in this whole 40 seconds of time, Michael Myers' sister was able to go upstairs and bang her boyfriend, who then leaves. Don't run too fast with that knife. Oh, god damn it. This tall guy next to me won't stop stabbing my sister. You are so grounded, mister. We are gonna stare at you for the next 30 seconds, making damn sure you know how disappointed you made us. You know what would have made this better? If that scene were 40 minutes long and they were all rednecks. Here we see Michael's doctor, Sam Loomis, on his way to pick up Michael for the annual Halloween Easter egg hunt. But the Halloween pranks start a little early at the nut house.
Since when did they let them wander around?
And after this, Michael will be so distraught by not getting her nurse's hat that he'll kill her 20 years later.
He's gone from here!
Now we're at Halloween, or if Connell Cochran made the title card, here's what it would look like. This is Laurie Strode. She may seem normal now, but give it some time and goth chick. It's pretty spooky that Michael is staring at her, but Nancy has it much worse on the other side of the room. And now we get to meet the rest of our characters who are nothing like those airhead dolts from the 1980s slasher movies.
I'll be totally wiped out.
I don't think you have enough to do tomorrow.
Totally.
Meanwhile, at the corner of Narc and Cop Dad...
Bye, girls.
Bye, Dad.
Bye.
There goes the last time I'll ever see my girl alive again. Wow, that was a sad joke. Hi there, I'm here to bone in your house while your daughter watches horror films.
Tarantula Man?
Lori, what's the boogeyman?
It's a hit song by KC and the Sunshine Band, but that's not important right now. The girl Annie is babysitting is hard at work readying her fantastic career in reality television. And Tommy is getting scared by Michael posing for the poster to Psycho 2. One thing I certainly wish they would touch upon is how Michael Myers can open doors with his fucking mind. Also, you see this? This is scary enough. Future movies don't need to make Michael Myers the size of a house.
Well, come on, get your coat. We're going to pick up Pa.
I want to stay here and watch this.
Okay.
Oh, right. I did that.
Oh, fancy.
You want to talk? You're about to fuck a pumpkin. Now watch this kid for me so I can have sex, which is really quite awesome.
The old Girl Scout comes through again.
Now she's off to have sex and get promptly murdered afterwards. Maybe this movie does foreshadow that Michael and Laurie are brother and sister. Well, they both like watching people have sex from a distance. Now that's a climax. At least no one in this movie has said,
I'll be right back.
Now, I was gonna say, Linda, you asshole, but you cut me off.
Linda, you asshole!
Ooh, he said it. That's what you get for looking like a 40-year-old man fucking a high school student. Luckily for Michael, they had a 3-foot-long butcher knife in the cabinet. Cannot figure out the physics of what I just did.
All right, come on, where's my beer?
I'm sorry, I thought you asked for some spirits. I still can't believe the best money shot in the movie is during a strangulation scene. Boy, would I cry foul if this happened in a Fulci movie! Meanwhile, Dr. Loomis has just noticed that the car has been about 100 feet from him this entire time. On his way, he can figure out how to not tell anyone that because it's really quite embarrassing. Laurie goes off to check on her friends, and just think, right now Dr. Chalice is watching this very scene while being held hostage. The mystery of the stolen tombstone has been solved. Good thing Michael counted on Laurie coming over, because that would have been really surprising to find when Lindsay's parents came home. And Laurie wouldn't be getting the shit scared out of her for 15 minutes.
Mr. Tambourine Man!
Don't worry, you can escape. Just go for the off-color glass. That's obviously the breakaway one.
Help! Somebody help me, please!
Michael is soon stabbed with one of Quilt Lady's needles. At least she won't make the typical slasher movie mistake of leaving behind the knife. Oh, God damn it. What was all that screaming about a few seconds ago? I'm sure it was nothing. Clearly, she did not pay attention to the foreshadowing that the skull-shaped sunset with the blocking trees forecasted on the drive over. Ooh, right in the I'm still alive spot. Well, now maybe she won't drop the knife. And son of a bitch!
I want you to go down the street to the Mackenzie's house.
I want you to tell them that they're assholes for not letting me in the house earlier. This ending, by the way, is such a rip-off of the opening scene from Halloween 2. And in the end, Laurie Strode is saved by... 1970s child psychiatry. Halloween is obviously one of the shining examples of how to do a slasher film right. Likeable characters, heroes that you want to see live, a scary villain, solid suspense marked even better by moody cinematography, and a beyond memorable and oft-duplicated soundtrack. As a horror film driven more by suspense and build-up than by kills, it holds up today just as it did in 1978. I say this while making a complete moral stand against all the other misogynistic disregard for human life slasher films for doing some of the same things that this movie did too.